Ready, Coach?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, let's talk about a lid first.
All right.
Okay, we got our weight last week was 61 pounds. Today it's 60. So let's hope we go in here and find a lot of extra drawn comb. Remember, our second box hardly had any drawn comb in it at all. That's what we're looking for today. Queen should be cooking really good. I noticed they're pumping out a lot more brood now that it's warmed up a little bit for nighttime temperature. So let's smoke the front here, and Jim's gonna pull that all off. We're gonna set the cover behind us, and we're gonna look at the inner cover here and just look down and see what our bee coverage is. Oh yeah. So that's excellent for us to look at. No queen on there. You know, that white dot's pretty easy to see.
Is a pretty good
A lot of
giveaway.
people are noticing that their hives are losing weight.
Yep.
And with all this weather that we've had, it's cold, it's windy, rainy. They're consuming everything that they've, depends on where you're at, but they're consuming a lot of their stores already. When you get a lot of burr comb like this, go ahead and just take it out. Put it in a box or something.
So for you coffee drinkers, that means a can or tub that you get your coffee grounds in, you just fill it up with this stuff.
Save it.
Yep.
Melt it down at the end of the year.
You leave it here, and one day when Chris Flanagan comes by, he'll grab it.
Nice and slow.
Oh, look at that brood.
As usual.
Wow.
Okay,
They're all
folks,
these cooler nights.
that is perfect.
Cooler nights. They're staying right on top of that brood, keeping it warm.
It's 10 o'clock today right now, and you can see
They're
that's
still
pretty good coverage on the outside frame. They're wanting to keep things warm, and that's all capped brood in there.
Yep.
Now we're gonna excite Larry's legs here a little bit. You know, all these films, he hasn't been stung yet.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, they leave him alone. Okay, we're looking
I
to see
can
if this
change
is
that.
drawn
Yeah,
out.
you can. Because you're not a professional.
The other day I
No.
dropped one.
We got a couple of cells right, or a couple of caps right there.
Let's see what we got in here. There's nothing in
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they're dry.
Look at what she's doing here. This is beautiful.
It
it.
is
We
a
can
beautiful
mark this
frame.
one as drawn out now.
Finally,
Yep.
yeah.
Couple drones down there. Okay,
Looks good.
Yeah, that's a good looking frame right there.
so we progressed there. Pen.
Yeah.
Here you go. Let's look at frame number 3 here. Beautiful too.
Had a hatch out. It looks like.
So if you'll remember last week, the frames on this side of the hive were all cap solid. So now we're starting to see what's going to happen. They're going to start hatching out. Few drones on the bottom, don't ever worry about those. They naturally raise a few drones.
Your hive wants drones this time of year.
Yep. They worry about insurance policies.
Well, we had a good hatch out on this side. We got eggs and larvae in there?
Nope.
Not yet. See that circle in the center? You can tell that that is where they hatched out.
Should hatch down
More
here.
than likely
Same on
she's
this
up.
side.
If they're drawing this out, she's up there laying in that fresh
Yeah,
comb.
that could be.
We're going to help that.
Yep.
There you go. You notice how calm and gentle they are? See that? Now that's a hell of a good hatch out. We probably had 2,500 bees hatch out there. Look at that. Any eggs or larvae there?
Nope.
And this one hatched out.
Yep.
All right. Things are going textbook here on this hive. Wow. Now, like Jim said, she has probably run to the end and then went upstairs.
Yep.
And so we'll look for her upstairs and then move her back down, because we have 2 frames there she can lay a lot of brood in.
This one hatched out too. Well,
Yeah.
we got larvae in this one though.
Let me check.
3 frames of brood in here that
Yeah,
hatched.
there's some larvae.
Look
Let
at
me get
that.
some pictures.
Here's some real young larvae right here.
Okay.
Now watch how the bees, if you watch real careful, just take a frame like this when the bees are being nice and calm. You got one here cleaning a cell, and watch and you'll see one of them feed the larva. You just watch. Because they're staying spread out on this, because the outside frame is full of bees.
Lots of larvae in
They
here
keep
too.
it nice and warm.
All this is larvae.
Yeah.
So she's filled this frame back up.
Yeah, she did.
Ah, she might. Oh, she's on the next one, I think. I think I saw her. Let's look. Okay, here was another non-drawn out frame.
Oh yeah. This is the frame. No, she was on this frame, the last frame last week. But that's all new capped. Look at
Yeah.
all that. That's gorgeous.
And you can see the bees haven't had an opportunity to walk on it very much. But with the colder weather, they didn't draw this one down. There's 2 queen cups there. Oh, laid that one out beautiful, didn't
Yeah,
she?
Yeah.
Okay. She's doing everything she should.
Look at the difference in the color here of this brood right here
Yeah.
that's capped, and then just this right here that's capped. So many bees are walking on this, and that's what that difference in
But the
color
new one
is.
is probably they've just been capped.
Yep, yep.
Nice.
This is the frame she was on last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's all capped.
Okay, let's look at this side again. Do we want to reverse? Is that cap got larvae in there? No?
No.
Let's reverse
Let's
the frame.
turn this around.
Okay, we're reversing the frame so that that is facing toward where we have more brood. So let's see what we got. Now we're gonna look at this second box.
Oh, look at that. They're drawing that out nicely.
No queen.
I don't see her yet.
Pollen and nectar.
Pollen and nectar.
Now working on that one.
There she is. She's on the next frame.
Is she? Yeah, I figured she'd be up here.
Right there. Now here's the question you got to ask yourself: is do I want to move her downstairs, or do I want to let her continue doing what she's doing?
She's going to do what she wants to do.
Yeah.
If we do move her downstairs, if she doesn't like it down there, she'll move right back up here. And usually, she's going to like to go where the fresh comb is.
And it's early enough in the year that we don't have to push the brood downstairs yet.
See how she is tipping her head into empty cells? She's walking along and you can see her nod her head.
She's sticking her antennae down there and feeling around whether she wants to, whether it's going to be a fertilized egg or an unfertilized egg.
And you know,
Look at that.
her there.
Look at that.
Come on, lay an egg. Lay an egg.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought
she
oh, there
was.
she goes. There she
And
goes.
she liked that one.
Look at how all the bees come circle around her as soon as she stopped. She's not in there very long, guys.
She's on to the next one. I think we leave her up here
Yeah.
and just let her do what she's doing.
Yep. We'll move her downstairs next week because
Nice.
that frame is right over these frames right here that are just hatching out. So we'll let them cook like that.
There we go.
In this case, we don't have a reason to go through the rest of those frames.
None.
So we'll just let them, you know, sometimes you can overwork your hive. We've seen everything we want to see to know that she's doing okay. Okay.
It's one thing to go through your hive. It's another thing to go way beyond what
Yeah.
you need to do. You should be in and out as quick as possible, as smooth as possible, without disrupting everything. This hive is real calm. Real calm, and there's no need to do anything else to it.
Jim is going to put on some acrylic strips that he made. Okay. And they're very similar to like a Varroa sand. And we're going to put them on, let's smoke them down. And get them just a little bit of a mite treatment. It's sort of a maintenance thing. And
Purely maintenance. Okay.
all right. We're going to close this thing up and look at the inner cover. All the bees walked off the inner cover back into the hive. Just like it's supposed to. Man, you're right. This is just like picture perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a
Turn it.
excellent hive. This
Okay, now we're going to write on here what the devil we saw. So, give this to Jim. And so we're doing really good. So we marked it as 10 frames of bees. Looking down from above on the second box, you've probably got 6 frames upstairs and you've got 8 down. So we're probably sitting at 14 frames of bees. So you don't have to go through everything. And then brood, we had 8 frames in the bottom, and she's laying upstairs. So let's
10.
put 10. Queen's beautiful.
Right on.
That's how it's supposed to look. If yours doesn't look like that, don't be too concerned.
This is like
Because
a textbook.
This is perfect.
All right. Great day. See y'all next week.